It's fine. I think
It works.
this works just fine. Okay, we're live.
These nights are higher, right? Because you don't have to kind of like angle it all over the place.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh wait, let me turn. Is your volume down? Just turn it
It'll
up.
be easier once the children are gone. Do you want the volume on this to be down?
Yeah,
Okay, down.
just so we can see if we can hear it out. Hello, hello.
Testing out the stream. It's very little latency.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, actually.
Unusually little.
Oh, do we need? Oh, the podium's shorter now.
Okay.
I can just look at it and go over the picture.
Sorry.
No, that's totally fine. We don't need to have last minute disasters.
Thank you.
We'll do it another day. Like, not at the meeting. Kind of wasn't really intending on trying it, but like, well, we have time, so. But that's why, right?
That's why.
I didn't break it, did I? Did it stop the live stream right now?
No, the live stream is fine. I'm just turning off my password so that doesn't trouble you.
I don't think we're invited to the You're gonna follow that?
Just one more chair.
Is this your first? Oh, right. Right. Oh, your first napkin.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, everybody on the live stream. We're about to get started. Hola a todos mirando. Por favor, díganos en el chat si necesita interpretación a español hoy. Acá en la escuela creo que todos hablan inglés y si no nos necesitamos hablar en español, no vamos a hacerlo aquí en el live stream, pero sí podemos interpretar a español si alguien lo necesita. Por favor, pon una nota en el chat si necesita español. Or maybe everybody who's in the chat could just say English is fine so that we know. Pero otra vez, si necesita español, por favor, pon una nota en el chat.
Got something to do. Got my headphones.
Rats. I might have a set, but it's probably got the kind that has.
Which time we have?
We're about to start in any second.
All right. That's plenty of time.
All right. Are you ready? Are we ready?
I guess I'm just gonna have to.
The microphone? No, it's not there.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Is there usually a microphone?
Yeah, usually, sometimes. They always offer us one.
Okay.
We'll see.
If you don't like the work back there, if you don't like the work back there, right?
Okay. Hi. Hi, Lunita. Okay. All right, board, are we ready? We ready, board?
I didn't see anybody start that. Want me to run and see?
Everybody, we're about to start. You can bring your food to your seats. We're about to start. Ya en este momento vamos a empezar y si hay alguien acá en el live stream que necesita en español, por favor, díganos. And if everybody who is okay with English could please put that in the chat. I'm okay with English. We'll count you up and we'll make sure that we're not missing anybody who needs Spanish. Thank you. Okay. Can you keep an eye on the chat? Because so far, not everybody has put in that they're okay with English.
Okay.
There's 5 people watching besides you.
Okay.
And if we don't hear from, or now there's 6, if we don't hear from all of them, we should interpret.
Okay.
So I see Sylvia. Is it okay? Catherine's okay. We're okay there. Okay, so far I've got 3 okays. And so we're waiting on 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I did, when I looked over there, I thought, I usually go over here, once I read. And I didn't even know.
Oh, Ryan, it turns out other people, not everybody's able to chat. I just heard.
You're able
Some
to check?
are and some aren't. That might be a setting we can adjust. Let's see real quick. Just learned that not everybody is allowed to chat.
Only permissions.
Comments is on. Should be okay. I said it that everybody can chat. Maybe you need to be logged in.
Oh yeah, you definitely need to be logged into chat.
Who can send messages? Anyone? Yeah. So you may, if you're not logged into Google, you may be having trouble chatting, or you may need to subscribe to the channel. So go ahead, log in and subscribe to the channel, and then you can chat. Hi.
Wait, but how did you find out they can't chat?
Somebody sent me a text.
Oh, okay.
Many streams of communication. And you may have to refresh the page. Thanks so much. Okay, so far I'm still seeing that it looks like everybody is okay with English. Last call, si alguien se necesita en español, díganos en el chat or text Ryan.
Is my number on there?
Now you.
All right. Call to order. Good evening, everyone.
I'll just-
This is our first meeting of 2024. I'm so glad you all are here. First on our agenda tonight, we will discuss and approve the meeting, December's minutes from our meeting from December.
So you should have received those minutes last week.
Everyone got it? Okay.
And again, we're speaking in English without interpreting because it seems like nobody needs Spanish interpreting. If that changes, like we get a message to Ryan that it changes, we'll switch, okay?
All right. Next, we have our events update.
We moved to approve the minutes. I motion to approve the minutes.
Third. All right.
All in favor?
Aye. All righty. Moving forward, we will discuss events. The Nutcracker was awesome. Our scholars did a great job. I hope everyone got to attend and enjoy it. And look forward to our next production that's coming up. Dates to be announced, okay?
I have a
All
little
right.
more update on that.
On the Nutcracker.
No, the Black History.
You got some?
Yeah. So the Black History Month extravaganza will happen. Dr. Reed says it will happen 100%. It will likely not happen in February. That's all right. That's all right. It's going to be great. Yeah, it's always a good time. So the PTA has offered to the administration to support, including by finding a larger venue, including by managing ticket sales. So there's a lot that the PTA has offered to help make the Black History Month extravaganza a success. But the administration that's managing it, Dr. Hetherington is in charge, and they've been a little backed up with beginning of the semester needs. So they have had some committee meetings, but they haven't been able to focus on the details, nailing down the details yet. As they do, we'll keep everybody posted, and we'll probably call for volunteers.
Yes. And we're also going to have a videographer this year for the productions. Yes. All righty. Next, we will speak about Teachers Appreciation and the awesome breakfast that we had. And Ms. Courtney Everett would like to come up and elaborate some on that. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. For December, we had a teacher holiday breakfast that was catered by La Prima Catering. Our menu was Belgian waffles, cherry maple syrup, traditional French toast, scrambled eggs, potatoes, turkey sausage, and bacon candy with fruit salad. We had coffee and hot cocoa also from Panera Bread with like a Grinch-themed balloon garland that all the kids and staff enjoyed. We also had Lido's Pizza for the staff that day as well. That was donated, I believe, Melissa handled. Yes, okay, thank you. And the holiday gift cards handled by Becca. Thank you so much for getting the gift cards for our staff. For next month, we're thinking about some ideas, but we do have the School Counselor Appreciation Week, February 5th through the 9th, and National School Resource Officer Day. We're also gearing up for our Teacher Lounge Glow Up. So we're calling for volunteers, any contractors, anyone that wants to donate furniture, their time, talents, and treasures. We welcome you, and we are super excited to revamp the Teachers Lounge for our staff. And we're also going to collaborate with the fundraising committee, so we'll have a meeting soon and details forthcoming on that as well. Okay.
Can you speak a little bit to the how exciting this blow up?
We are redoing the whole Teachers Lounge. So new furniture. Dr. H wants to go with the blue and gold theme. We're trying to create some type of Zen feel because we feel like self-care is definitely important for the staff and teachers with our children all day. New appliances, things of that sort.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Also, if you have any ideas or any must-haves or things of that sort, if you see me in the hallway, send me an email.
Are you putting a wine fridge in here?
I'll try to get you. I'll try to get you one. But thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please pardon me. I would like to thank everyone that volunteered and helped shower our teachers and staff before the holiday break. Everyone was awesome. Thank all of you. Thank you so much. Next, we will have an update from our fundraising committee.
All right.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. So we just wrapped up our Care for Bears campaign, and that started about mid-November after the coat drive finished, and we fundraised through December 31st, and we raised $17,000, y'all.
Who are these people?
There were a lot of people.
Wow.
So folks that were both inside and outside the Barnard community. So we all shook down our friends and family who may live outside of DC. And people love supporting kids and teachers, right?
That's amazing.
There's nothing controversial about that. So anyway, good job, everyone. Congrats. And we were projected to raise $7,000 in donations for the whole year.
Wow.
So we're doing well.
So
We're doing well.
you surpassed your goal already.
We surpassed our goal,
Okay.
but of course we're never going to rest. We're still going to continue to raise money. So Also want to share that the school received a $10,000 anonymous check as well, which is fantastic. And so Siobhan and I are working with Dr. Reed to figure out what that means for the school and the PTA, and what the donor intent was on that. So more to come on that, but that was also a really happy thing that came through in December.
Is that part of the 17?
That is not part of the 17. Woo! All right. And then, and then I told you we're not going to rest on fundraising, right? So, lovely Courtney brought this idea to us on fundraising, which I have yet to set up, but I'm gonna real soon. But we're gonna engage Double Good, which is a popcorn company that actually sells. You can sell their popcorn, and a lot of schools and other nonprofit organizations like sororities use this, and 50% of what we sell comes to Barnard. So the popcorn bags are $12 each. They're delicious, by the way, because I just bought one from a student at School Without Walls. And so $12 popcorn, we get $6 of that $12 popcorn. So, and it's something it's a store we can keep up all year round. And all we have to do is forward links to friends and family, have them buy delicious popcorn, and we make money. So that's a new, I'm sorry.
Free shipping.
Yes, and free shipping. So it's going to be great, but that's a new thing that we're introducing to obviously continue to expand our cash flow here. All right. I think that's it. Melissa, am I missing anything? Oh, just another reminder that Walmart, thank you, Melissa, for setting this up, that if you go online to shop at Walmart, Barnard actually is a charity you can support. So if you make a purchase, you can round up, right? You round up and you can choose which organization that you can round up to, and Barnard is a choice. And we've actually already raised about $90, I think, $85, and we've like barely promoted this. So it's another way to hopefully make some easy money, just like another cash stream for us. But just a reminder that when you shop on Walmart, look for that round up
It's in your account.
information.
You can send around a follow-up email on how to do it. Once you set it up, it just automatically does it. I don't know what happens when you return things, but
I'm sure we still get the money.
I think we might still keep that.
Okay, and I think that's it for the and then just lastly, that the fundraising committee is also committed to having a marketing campaign around the Black History Month performance. So we did not get the opportunity to do that for the holiday show. That happened a little bit quicker than we can get our act, and we were in the throes of Care for Bears campaign. But for the next performance, we are so ready to go, and we're going to be marketing that out to the community. If we get a bigger space, which we're hoping to, we can have community members come in. We can maybe have some kind of sponsorship situation. So we've got a lot of ideas on how we can really leverage the performance as a fundraiser, and also support the kids and our teachers who we know are investing their own money in things like props and costumes as well. All right, I think that's it for fundraising.
I have one more fundraiser that I just committed to a little while ago. So we have a fundraiser coming up with Freedom. Okay, so once I have more information with that, I'll let you all know all about it.
So we go, the money we spend at night would go. down
Yes,
Barnard.
exactly. Yes, indeed. All righty. So next, so we don't have any other additional committee updates, but the fourth grade will be having their NAEP testing on February 5th. They will come in to test the scholars. It'll be all day. It's a time test. It won't be all day. Okay, but it's time, and they'll come in to test the students. So make sure that they're here on time and ready to test that day.
What's the test?
NAEP.
NAEP. It's in National Guard. Yeah, for fourth grade and eighth graders throughout the National Assessment of Education Progress. What's the date? What's the date? February 5th.
Alrighty. Also, would have been scheduled for tomorrow. If we don't have school, it'll be rescheduled. Yeah. Okay.
We're looking
Just if we don't have school, Miss Montgomery did have a movie day planned for the entire school. So they'll drop everything and watch some cinema starting at 2 p.m. Also, the PTA will be supporting them with popcorn and refreshments. Okay. DC Scores, they will have their candy grams coming out to be announced when they'll begin to sell those for next month, okay? Are there any other concerns or questions, suggestions from anyone? Yes,
I have a question because we're new.
yes.
But this $10,000 anonymous donation, when something like that happens, is the way that money is spent, is that decision made always in conjunction with PTA, PTO, or can the administration decide to make an executive decision on how that money is spent?
It's a good
Well,
question.
they can, but they will collaborate with us. Yes, so we'll connect together.
I think we're trying to figure out right now if the donor has an interest in particular how they want it spent, but I think otherwise.
Well, it's all for the school,
Right, yeah.
for the school, yes. So whatever may come up is for the school.
And generally what the PTA raises is for the school, the teachers, so.
So we have a way of getting things, because they're so busy handling so much throughout the school day. So we kind of fit in and help them with the things that they can't exactly get their hands on. Okay, and I don't mind. None of us do. We all do something special. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Comments?
Brian, are there any questions? or comments?
Yeah, but I'll message.
Teachers, any questions, suggestions?
Thank you for the book fair,
Ah,
and the collaboration.
thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. That was fun. Always fun.
And the breakfast was delicious.
Oh,
Thank
breakfast
you.
is outstanding.
Thank you. Thank you. You all deserve it.
I haven't been back 3 times.
Question. There's also like the Word for Education Council, and they've been really trying to nail down some of the issues with DGS. And I noticed that we got those new water fountains outside,
Yeah.
and it was running the other day, probably because it burst the pipe because it was
Oh.
cold. So I was just wondering, can we get a list maybe from, somehow we might need to solicit input from the teachers,
Yes.
but like a list of ongoing issues like related to the building, because it's not a DCPS or a, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So what's happening is the Ward 4 kind of collectively is trying to get all those tickets and push it.
Okay.
And it seems to be the HVAC.
Yeah, the teachers have been, I'm the building rep, have been coming to me about it, and I turn it right over to Mr. Harris, and I CC Dr. Reed, and I CC everybody. So I will speak to who is in charge of building reps and see what the next step they will be.
Okay, just let me know if
I have a list.
sometimes the squeaky wheel that doesn't work in the school, like the annoying parents,
Yeah.
can get a little traction.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's, you know,
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Would you send a note like that to the board in writing so that we have all the details and we can send it out as an announcement?
yeah, for the, like the Ward 4 Ed Alliance.
Yeah. It sounds like you've just got all the information right there, so. I mean, Natalia's taking notes, which will go in the minutes, but like, if there's a really specific actionable, like it goes to this email address, or you would serve as the point of collection.
Sure.
If you could send that to us in writing, that would be really useful.
Yeah, and I will say the next meeting, I think it was actually tonight, but their topic of discussion was around neighborhood violence and how it impacts, you know, safe passages.
Thank you. Thank you. All righty. Well, I have one more mention. So we have some awesome people that are ready to pour into Barnard, from the Washington Ballet, Dance Institute of Washington, and even the White House. Okay? Yes, indeed. So we have a lot of great offerings coming to us. Just FYI, to be announced once we have dates and everything finalized. All right.
Amazing.
Yes, a lot of great things.
Y'all are doing a great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Any other questions? Suggestions?
No questions from the chat, so.
Nothing? Any? Okay, so this did come up in reference to the phone at the front office. Has anyone tried to call and couldn't get through?
Yes.
Right. Right, I know, right, myself as well. Ms. Blanchard, has there been any I know, and I've been in the building and couldn't reach the office. It's like the message, it'll just roll over and it won't connect to the office. And Ms. Right. Has there been any update on that, Ms. Blanchard?
Where is that phone?
So they changed the system, like there's like a long message. You have to push all of these probes and buttons to get to the office, and sometimes it just doesn't connect you at all.
I can maybe look into it.
Is there an update? Do we know what's happening? Is there a ticket? Yes, there are several.
Do you know where the main system is, whatever they installed?
Miss,
This lecture, can we be sweet to be off about that also? Like,
Because I could probably come and take a look
Feels
at it.
about the parents trying to help and complain to
yeah.
PTA about that, because that seems important to be able to reach the school. Would that be helpful? Yeah.
Mr. Sherrill is willing to take a look at it if he can make any adjustments. He's our
I
expert.
don't know if you know where to set it up, but I definitely still.
I know. Okay.
I'll just stay either, well, if we don't have school tomorrow, then Monday. Yeah, I'll just stay after I drop my daughter off. That's it, yeah.
Yes.
My time will be in the school.
Okay. And also, starting next month, the third graders will begin their swimming lessons with Coach Shea, Coach Craig. Yes, and Dee on Wednesdays and Fridays still, correct? Oh, just Fridays this year? Just on Fridays. So
That's
that'll be
awesome.
awesome. Yes.
What pool did they go to?
They go to Roosevelt, correct?
Okay.
Roosevelt, yes. So they'll get swimming lessons. Yes, they do. They have to wear complete bathing suits, whole bathing suits for the young ladies, and no swim shoes. Correct, Coach A? Still, no swim shoes are allowed for lessons at all. Donations are needed. Oh, yes.
We always accept donations, however, right now, I think that two would actually need, we just received two of them, so as of right now, no one has said much, however, we always need donations throughout the program.
All right. Now I have an additional treasure report from Tiffany.
All right, treasurer's report. Treasurer's report. Let's see, cash on hand, we have $30,480. I know. And we are expecting another $2,860 from a corporate match to also come through by the end of the month as part of like the final installment for Care for Bears. So, and that does have the $10,000 money in it too, by the way. And then, but 30,000, I mean, come on, that's amazing. I love that. And then just a note on things that we purchased, expenditures. We spent $2,700 on teacher appreciation in December. So we hope the teachers feel our love for them. $2,700. The messages from the staff for the gift cards were very sweet. We got them at the Barnard PTA Gmail account, and I just want to pass along to you just the warmth and love that we got to read on the PTA board and that I want to share with all of you. So just know that the teachers and staff really appreciated the gift cards that we provided them in December. And, you know, hopefully we can raise more money and keep that up, right? Okay, and then as Ms. Madera said, we contributed $1,000 to the Scholastic Book Fair. Woo! And that was our first time, Ms. Madera, that was our first time as a PTA doing that, right? Yeah. Woohoo! And so that came out to, I think, 108 scholars being able to purchase a book and take a book home.
It was wonderful. And also thank you for volunteering to get teacher books out. A lot of teacher books were bought too.
Yes. Good job, everyone. Way to go. Yay. All right. And then what else? Oh, we also sent flowers to Ms. Hetherington because her father-in-law transitioned in December. So just know that flowers were sent on behalf of the PTA to her family. And then last but not least, one of our biggest expenditures is classroom snacks. This has been a huge thing for us this year. we continue to hear more and more needs. It started out with just the third grade needing snacks, and then it was the second grade also needing snacks, and now we're hearing that there are younger children who need snacks in classrooms. There's donor choose projects asking for the public to fund snacks. So any of the teachers and staff here, just please know that any teachers who need snacks, come to the PTA. We have a snack operation. We can scale that up, but we don't want teachers to think that they have to go solicit on donors' choose to have snacks for our kids. We can definitely take care of that. So, but we're just not getting those requests. So please let all the classrooms know that you have access to that. Like, we can handle that. We just need to know who they are in which classrooms, and we can drop those snacks off. Did you have something?
We were talking about getting those choose projects in before Black History Month. Did we do that?
No, not yet. I am still working through some of that. So, yeah. So, we've been doing a project about donors' choose, just like looking at the projects that are on there. What are teachers asking for? What are the needs of the school? And so one thing we also just want to remind folks is that in February, I believe, they at least did this last year, there was a big match. So we want to also encourage teachers, if they have projects. Match from donors choose. So you would put a project on, and then we can go on as a PTA and spend our money to fund those projects. I know, like, for instance, Ms. Madera, you've got some storage units you're looking for. Yeah, exactly. I know Coach Shea has also looking for some storage and some other things. So there's lots of projects on there. And we are anticipating a big donors choose match. So spread the word as well that the PTA is trying to organize to figure out what projects we can potentially fund. But we're sort of waiting for that sweet spot in February where we could get it maybe half price from their donor who will match that.
But your project has to be on there. Like, if it starts February 1st, we want to make sure that the projects are on there. That way, if the PTA has funds, if there's a $500 project, we can put $250 towards it and then get it. So spread the word to get the projects up there. Because it takes a little while to get them approved sometimes.
Yes,
But
thank
it doesn't
you.
always have to be donors choose project. We also might just be able to buy it.
Yes, exactly. Like the Teachers Lounge Glow Up. We may put a few things on there to try to get things matched. Okay, so that was my treasurer report. Does anybody have any questions for me? No? Okay. All right, thank you. Thanks so much for all your great work, you guys. We're doing great.
All right. More exciting news, these parts. So last week, our school, because of the Nutcracker production, 6 of our scholars were chosen to be a part of the DC Public Schools Arts Festival, where one of our 3rd graders, he was awarded a scholarship to Joy in Motion for a whole year. Yes, there were only 9 scholarships given out to all of the schools. Yes. DC Public Schools Dance Festival was last Friday, and one of our 3rd graders was awarded a scholarship for 1 whole year to Joy in Motion Dance Company. That's awesome. And I need you all to save your dates. We don't have them yet. Once we have them, we'll let you all know. We have some other performances coming up in the months to come at the Kennedy Center. We've been invited. Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Indeed. And there's something else coming up on February 3rd. It's going to be a part of the Washington Ballet that we're also going to be a part of. Yes, we have a lot of great things happening. Okay. Oh, one more thing before we go. So I'm considering starting a school store to help pour in more funds and money for whatever we may need. So from merchandise to snacks to pencils, you name it. I'll let you all know more about it once we have it all finalized. Okay, yes. Yes, we will need volunteers, but to be announced once we have everything established. So we do have a Restaurant Depot account as of last night. I signed us up for that. Just trying to get us where we can get the most from our school, okay? So we'll be a part of everything. Want to add anything?
Just about the t-shirts that,
Yeah.
we do have, it's not just school store merchandise, it's also t-shirts. And we've worked on this, as you know, for back to school night, we had ordered a bunch of t-shirts. We've sold out of all the sizes except for the littlest and the biggest. And we can order more, or we can set up an online store. We've done a lot of research on how to get these t-shirts that are in such hot demand, but honestly, we need somebody to run the t-shirt store. We really need a volunteer who will take on t-shirts, think about inventory, decide on what's the right combination of convenience versus profit that we get to keep, things like that. So please talk to us if that is you, who are really good at shopping and inventory management and are not otherwise already over obligated as a volunteer.
Can it be shared what the margins currently are on the shirts? So what is the cost versus what is?
So we've been selling the t-shirts for $10, for $20, pardon me, $20. People have been able to order like the sweatshirts online for maybe $45. But people want everything, like jackets, logo polos. So we can get all of that. If anyone has the capacity and the time to take that on, I'm more of an in-person person. I like to do things right there in person.
Yeah, the margin on the
Yeah, so
t-shirts.
what's the cost of producing one unit?
The margin on the t-shirts that we are selling, that we have inventory, that we have it here in person, is 50%. So we on average, it's about $10 that we get to keep per shirt. Yeah, but we have to manage the inventory. Now we're out. We have to go make another order. When we work with stores like Custom Ink, which is what we did at the beginning of the year as well, and they have more variety. That's where you can get the sweatshirts and things. But our profit margin is much smaller. It's more like 6 or 7%, or even
Low.
It might not be 6 or 7. It might be more than that, but it's way less than 50%. Yeah, the t-shirts we ordered are from a very local shop.
They are.
Yeah. No, it's just a good deal to get $10 a shirt. Yeah. I mean, they have quantity discounts, so we bought a bunch at once.
Right.
Anyway, if you are interested in these details, I have it all written down. Talk to me. New parent. You just asked yourself into a volunteer position, so I'll be right here.
Well, anything involved in money management is your.
Excellent. Thank you. All righty, any other questions, suggestions? Meeting's adjourned. Have a wonderful evening. Oh, pardon me, Ms. Blanchard has.
It's just a reminder, the picture makeup day is next Wednesday.
Oh.
I
I didn't get anything. I got like 2 class pictures for my son, but I didn't get.
Some people were just asking in the chat as well.
Yeah, anything for my daughter. And
Okay, send me an email, because several other parents have sent me email as well, which I forward to the company, and they're working with us.
Okay.
So if you're missing a class picture or missing individual pictures, shoot me an email, so I can send it to them.
All right, thank you.
And they say they'll fix it for us.
How would we get them?
What's the email?
How do we get them?
The teacher, they're different teachers.
So that it should be in the background.
Who's the teacher?
Miss Foster.
Which foster?
Somebody literally just asked for Spanish.
Oh.
She has it.
She has it. All right, I'll go
Maybe.
talk to
So
her.
they need the backpack.
Yeah, maybe back instead. Haven't looked yet.
And also the market day is
Next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
What day is
The
that?
market day, we have once a month, market capital food bag, because of the weather tomorrow, just to change to next Tuesday, from 3 to whatever is the food. Is out. But for the picture, no, there should be an email with information.
Angela.BLANCHARET at K-12.
Yes.
I think it's fair to tell them it's online.
All right. Meeting's adjourned, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.
Thanks, everybody.
Literally just asked for Spanish translation.
Oh, they
I
did?
don't know if you want to try and translate the meeting notes or something. I mean, it's literally right at the end.
Oh, right at the end. Hola, Haroldo. Gracias por pedir para que traducimos en español. Durante la reunión estábamos revisando si había personas que necesitaban español y ahora en este momento, al final, ahora estamos. Y estamos terminando también. Las notas cuando se van de la reunión vamos a traducirlos o interpretarlos en español también. Pero lo siento que no sabíamos que necesitaba español. Pedimos la pregunta antes, pero no aquí al final. We're going to try, vamos a tratar en el futuro de tener una interpretadora de TCPS cada reunión. Ellos iban a venir acá hoy, pero cancelaron por no sé por qué, por frío nada más. Pero Haroldo, gracias por decirle que necesitaba español. Lo siento que no lo haremos, no hicimos antes. Pero vamos a mandar las noticias por email al final y eso se va a quedar en español. Gracias.
Do you want is there a transcript that we should include?